When a company starts, it's usually started by a founder who's asking themselves, what can I offer to my customers? If I'm a guitar maker, what can I build for these musicians? Later on, let's say that turns into a company. You start adding more people, you add some employees. Oh, we got to work more on the accounting. We add an accountant. We got to work more on this. We got to do. So you start to accumulate and form a company around that central activity. But the purpose was intact. The purpose was, I want to serve these musicians. We like to build great instruments and make it a good value and a fair deal for music makers. We're going to invest in the inevitable.
Yeah.
And when we look at the future, go, well, I love building guitars out of wood. I want to build a wooden instrument because I know the lifespan ahead of it. I know how ecologically sound it can be. I know how gratifying an instrument like that can be to play and own and hold. And there's something that's just so uniquely human about that experience of building and playing a wooden guitar.
Yeah.
But what I can also see is that the materials we have available are different than the way that they were even 10 years ago, but certainly 50 years ago or 100 years ago. I've seen changes in the material just in the 30 whatever years that I've been building guitars. One of the big ones is that the pieces of wood aren't as big. I mean, it used to be that the size of a spruce tree would be as wide as my arms. You go to hug a tree, you're not going to get your arms around it. You go to hug a tree now, you're probably going to get your arms around it.
Yeah.
So kind of independent of each other, Bob and Scott Paul and myself got interested in what we now call urban woods to go, well, man, what about all these other trees that are around? I mean, you could think of it this way, fly into a city. When you go to land or take off, you look down out the plane window and you see how green most cities are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of canopy. There's actual forest canopy there. But because they're in a city, when they get too big, they got to come out because it becomes dangerous. We started looking at those going, well, I don't know a bunch of these trees. I don't know these species. I know of them, but I've never worked with them because they're not woods that are common timber woods in some cases. Let's go learn about it. We got connected with West Coast Arborists and realized, well, they were like kin because they were already thinking, well, we just took this tree out. Surely there's something more valuable here than just shredding it for mulch.